Sus. What's up, Hanzo?
Dig things. You proud of all the
Why do I have this
potions
hat
you've
on? What the
brewed.
fuck? I don't remember what quest was. There is a thing here.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Why did he challenge that horrible man?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Awesome is my eye.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Oh, I have to run on foot, I'm assuming. Yep.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle!
Revelio.
He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Wait, ran far.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not be killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
There'd be different cows for the trophy, or like... Oh, there it is. Window 10 times to tip a cow for several.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Accio. Crucible. Stupid one.
Expelliarmus.
Stupid one.
Defender.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it.
Revelio.
At least not in any way I can imagine.
Ooh.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio.
Why did we stop?
Stupid one.
You're going to regret that.
Stupid one.
Are you even trying? Incendio!
Oh, hey.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Accio. Confringo.
You're easier to spot than an
Rodrigo.
The darkness will swallow you
Benita.
up. Patrifica Totalis!
Oh my god.
Incendio!
Confringo.
Explosion!
Leviosa. Had enough yet?
I have none.
Brave message.
Accio. Leviosa. Confringo.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
Large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Revelio.
How likely?
I don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. We should...
Tricus Totalis. Revelio.
Oh god, there's a lot of people in here. Not gonna hurt you at all.
Tricus Totalis.
Ooh.
Revelio.
I need more Wiggenweld.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's so many people in this room.
It's Totalis.
Ah!
What's that? Better have a look.
It's Totalis.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
Did I hear you? Is going to loot with us.
Revelio. Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
We need to get this open. Aloha, Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them.
Okay, before I go there. Not the one. I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade real fast.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
What are you up to now?
Wait, why don't I mark it?
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Confringo! Revelio!
Still have no wiggle ball potion.
Confringo!
You missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means? It means my loyal customers will be missing the bottles of same as shrinking. Their foolish mistake will be giving no food for a week. Also expect you to punish yourself accordingly when I return from the next ship. I'd best see bloodied bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota plus 5 extra files, you will lose more than your food.
Tobbs' master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! 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 Accio! Levioso! Crucible!
Oh, that's a big spider.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo! Crucio! Revelio. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh yeah, we go well.
Confringo. Crucio. Confringo.
I thought he died.
Confringo!
Oh, he did. Okay. Master, if you're looking for Tobbs, this Cynthia has dried up all the legions here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs helps Master away from return. Much too dangerous for Hollow, and please be careful of the spider, Tobbs.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Confringo! Confringo! Crucio! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Protego! Stupid one! Crucio! Stupid one! Confringo! Protego! Crucio! Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Confringo! Stupid one! Protego! Confringo!
I'm just bouncing around everywhere right now.
Protego! Confringo! Confringo! There's a victory that came. Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Master, if you find Tabs body, the big spider was too much. Tabs has failed you and deserves his punishment. Tabs feels weak, sleepy. Tabs must.
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Rooms.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Okay, so I had one. Pardon me.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Not saying I don't catch the odd.
Pardon me?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Saccharissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubatuba pus. Bubatubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
How on earth did you discover that Booba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
What precisely are Booba?
Disgusting things,
Babe.
really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I should investigate. This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those Booba?
Protego! Confringo!
Just my luck. Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Crucible! Levioso! Confringo! Revelio! Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness. Revelio.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Confringo!
Revelio.
If I wanted business excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
Too
slow. Is that all they're teaching in school these days?
Revelio.
Confringo!
Stupefy. Confringo.
Confringo!
Next
Revelio.
time.
Incendio!
That's just pitiful. No.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Hogsmeade, here I come. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
What are you up to now?
Must have snuck in after her, Phyllis.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. Well, she's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, My sister only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale? Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
On a different kind of spiders that are kind of insane.
Mr. Haggerty,
Oh, that
can
piece
you
that
remind me
was
what
a
we
cough.
spoke about?
I told you about my thieving sister, Catherine. Ran off with a family heirloom and goodness knows what else from our neighbours.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Glad you were able to stop by.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Aloha Mora.
Don't mind me just breaking into your house.
Revelio. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Not your best. I shall avenge you.
Crucio.
You won't be able to stop me.
Accio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
A Niffler. It wasn't Catrin Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. Levioso. Levioso. Revelio.
An intruder!
Revelio.
Just glitch.
Levioso.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't with him.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Absolutely shameless.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catrin.
Actually, sir, the thief was a Niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the Niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catrin's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send
Oh my
a
god,
Niffler
what the
to
fuck is
Azkaban.
that mask?
At least I got my heirloom back.
Like cleaning up a bunch of side quests.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort...
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkine was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are
Rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. Wonder who lives here.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over women.
Poachers? Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
No, you'll regret that goblin elm you
Oh, hey.
built.
Accio! Confringo! Leviosa! Protego! Stupefy!
You will not survive this one!
Stupefy!
How does that feel? Leviosa!
Oh my god, alright.
Being on fire, isn't it?
Reducto!
Slippery as a kelpie, they say you are. Incendio! Leviosa, completely crazy.
Not what I was looking at, and you know it.
I think not.
Incendio! Confringo! No! Confringo!
Revelio. Alohomora. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
Leviosa!
That is not what I wanted to do, and you know it.
Let's get you back. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Hogsmeade's got nothing.
May we talk about this? It was an accident.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
It's true.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Where is...
Such arrogance.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, But it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock, but they mentioned the right one. Confringo!
Okay, Triangle, don't respond as much. Oh my god, game.
How stupid on the cow. Confringo. Of course. Accio. Levioso. Exactly. Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Ah, wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Accio. Suppose it. Crucio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Up there. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's our way in.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
I'm probably gonna die.
Protego! I conduct you! How delightful! Stupid boy! Confringo!
You are but bone in the end.
Protego!
You think this is funny?
Novice!
I cannot.
Flash of inspiration!
Confringo!
Who's it?
I see you!
Protego! Stick out!
Clumsy little fool!
Confringo!
You'll feel that. What are your faults, John?
Oh my god.
Potato! Stupid one! Confringo! Stupid one!
A lucky shot.
Chris.
I'm not done with you. How embarrassing. Confringo.
Why drag this out longer than necessary? I won't
I hate lights. Just wait till I come down.
Dodge.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
You will.
Revelio.
Oh my god. Very much like another wig. Good world.
You haven't had much to do like all the others used to make.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
There's something to those symbols on the walls.
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them and cast them quickly in succession. Lumos.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see
Revelio.
where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do.
Revelio.
Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Let's look to my right. I hear something. Yep.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio. Need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What was the other one for then?
Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio! 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 Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Just say, I wonder if I have to fight him. Oh boy.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Ooh.
Revelio. Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, whoa, there's a guy near me? Where are you now? He's invisible. Through the wall.
Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Oh.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
It is possible to pull one of the marks of the archway.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Confringo! Crucible! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Crucible! Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
boss fight time.
Accio. Crucio. Confringo. Confringo. Protego. Crucio. Stupefy. Confringo. Repulsor. Confringo. Crucio. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Levioso. Crucio. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Crucio. Accio. Confringo. Levioso.
I didn't mean to roll into it.
Accio. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo. Crucio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Crucio. Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Crucio. Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Crucial. Accio. Leviosa. Stupefy. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Leviosa. Crucial. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Crucial. Confringo.
What a relief. Revelio. Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
You need to kill him.
Isidora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isidora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Nothing else in here, right?
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Hey, it's snowing now.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
we'll go to the room requirement first because it seems like that's a side mission.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Rescue a Malthestral.
What are you up to now?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
When I set about my arrangements, I don't expect to be thwarted by...
Revelio.
I don't expect to have the cloth of my plans unraveled by the very people who stand next to me. I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier.
Hello, Hamora.
Arrest the man. Do cooperate, won't you?
Arresto momentum.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Revelio.
I'll look after you.
Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
I don't want to keep like the bigger beasts. Okay.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Takes 30 minutes to breed him.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, it's you! Just the person.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work in charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologized when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
I want to finish this dialogue.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Could be it for midnight.